This is a 1984 Fly or Die podcast.
Damn, it is the 10th episode of the 1984 Fly or Die podcast. And all I can say is thank you. During the summer of 2017, this was just a pipe dream. Me and my homie were talking about, let's do this podcast, let's do it. But I got impatient because I felt like it wasn't going to happen. I waited around, false starts, and, I just got tired. But the one thing I can say is that if there's anything that I truly want to do, if there's anything that I truly want to have, I'll make a way and I'll get it. So around September, I had a reading, right? Her name was Batty Bruja on Instagram. She had a free reading on Instagram Live. And she pretty much told me that I needed to have a platform. I should have a platform of some kind to get my ideas out, to get my voice out there, just something. And hearing that, it was just like, you know what? I got to put it in motion. I got to get the gears turning. So that's what I did. I went on Google, YouTube, and I did all the research necessary to find out how to run a podcast. I went out and bought the mics. I had a soundboard from years ago that I put into use now. I got recorders. I got XLR cords. Everything that I needed, I went out and I got. I made it happen. And 10 episodes later, here I am. And I've had great guests thus far. Kaheem Thomas, visual artist. I had Hank McCoy, hip-hop producer. I had my homie Trife, the Mad Lad, Troy, who's done a lot of things behind the scenes in the industry. And he's going to continue to do a lot of things. He's a problem out here, trust me. Then I've had Freak John, who was a sex worker, who told me a lot about her experiences and her ups and downs. Then I had Erin Amell, a poet, a writer, a young lady who dubbed herself as a mompreneur, came on my show discussing self-love. Then right after that, I had the homie Big Mala. Yes, Big Mala Namaskar, who is a yogi here in Philadelphia, who is known for balling in these yoga streets because he stays true to the yoga. And that was a dope interview as well. Then I have my main man Smutty on here, who has potential to be a serious force within the city of Philadelphia, if not worldwide. He knows his stuff, and the conversation was definitely dope. My recent interview, which I'll be sharing with you this evening, tonight, morning, afternoon, all depends on where you are right now, or when you are when you hear this, is with Pauly Sue, a Philly rapper, MC, wordsmith, who I first heard of via the homie Grande Marshall and his projects. He has a song, Pauly Speaks. Yes, Pauly Speaks on the Risk and Reward project that Grande put out earlier this year. Then I got a hold of this song that I mentioned in our interview called Cash Flow, produced by Stiliano. And you, that song is like my song. That's like, yeah, it's like one of my own personal anthems now. So shout out to you, Pauly Sue, for that. So yeah, we're gonna hit you with something good. Something's gonna be really, really dope. Also, so I'm gonna say a few things before I get into it. Random topics, but you know, that's how we get down over here. First, today on Instagram, I made a video and I said, listen, the day that all Philly creatives realize that we are more powerful together than separate will be the day that we take over everything. Everything. But until then, it is what it is. I say that because there is a lot of separation amongst Philly creatives. It's very cliquish around here, around these parts. People are smelling themselves around these parts. Some people are too cool for school around these parts. You don't believe me? Go on Twitter. Read the timelines. Go on Instagram, Facebook, and see how like it's much more of a blowing air up their own ass session than it is anything else. I believe people are talented here. Very, very talented and have been for eons. But listen, you gotta put the ego to the side and see what's really the big picture here. We look at certain movements, Harlem Renaissance, let's fast forward to what we saw in New York in the downtown in the early 80s, where you had punk and early hip-hop heads connecting and creating a scene. You know, a scene that allowed Keith Haring and Basquiat to flourish, along with other artists and musicians. They unified. I'm sure people had ego, but they knew how to come together and make something pop. And this city has the ability to do that. Why not? You know, why not come together and make something pop instead of people, you know, riding their own dicks out here, man? Pardon my language, but it's what they do. Facts. Also, I wanted to talk about music. I need to say this to you right now, and I don't care what anybody says. I like the Eminem album, okay? I don't care what anybody says. I like that album. Tracks on there like Framed and Offended. I like it, but that's just me. And when I say I like it, I don't need to have people come out of the woodwork, hop in my mentions, DMs, Facebook timeline, talking about, oh, that album's trash, it's whack. Well, it might be trash and whack to you, but it's not trash and whack to me. You dig? It's kind of like this. If I see you with a woman who I find unattractive, I'm not going to go out of my way and be like, yo, man, your girlfriend is wild unattractive, B. Your girl got a Pinocchio nose, B. Your girl got a wide, all-outside forehead, B. I'm not going to do that because you see something in that person that you like, something that you enjoy. And despite what anybody else says about her, that's somebody you care about. You know, it's kind of like art. Well, damn it is art. You see what you want to see. If you see a trash project, you're going to see it. The fact that when I see it, when I hear it, I don't get that. But that's just me. Maybe I'm weird. And I'll take that. I don't care. Whatever. But besides that, I've been listening to Gucci Mane's El Gato project. You know, it's definitely vintage of Gucci Mane. He's been on fire since he's been out of jail with his projects. Stir Fry by the Migos, produced by Pharrell. The Huncho Jack Huncho project featuring, it was actually a collaborative project between Quavarius Marshall, Quavarius Marshall, a.k.a. Quavo, the high school legend, you know what I mean? And, of course, Travis Scott. Yo, Travis Scott's Late Show, still a personal anthem of mine. Love that shit. Also, I like the Yeji EPs. Yeji is Yaeji. Her EP, her last EP is called EP2. And it's a song on there, like track 4, that I absolutely love. I actually like the entire project, but track 4 is my shit. Really been digging that. And of course, I go back and forth between old and new music, but that music I just gave you is the latest of this year that I've really been bumping and have really been enjoying. So yeah. Also, last but not least, I got my first pair of like guilt-free Jordans today. Why so late in the game to really invest in a pair of Jordans? Because that's just how I operate, you know? Back in the day, I had a pair of bootleg Jordans that I got shipped from China. And them sneakers smelled like glue. Every day that I had those shoes in my possession, I would lean down and try to tie my shoes. And I would get high off the glue from those damn shoes. Never again, bro. Never again. So I said, yo, if I'm not going to do it the right way, I'm not going to do it no way. So I chilled for years, yo. For years. Until I got the right pair of Jordans that I wanted to have for myself. You know, because, I don't know, I always had fly kicks, but when I was first coming out of college, and the jobs that I had, and worrying about paying rent, and student loans, and all this other stuff, it was like, yo, buying a pair of like high-priced Jordans just didn't seem financially responsible at the time. So I always put them to the side. But now I'm at a better space in life, job-wise, life-wise, so I can be like, yo, I can get a pair of Jordans if I want to, you know? So that's what I did. I got my pair of Spizike Lee joints. Spizike Jordans today, and I'm loving it, yo. Shout out to gift cards to Finish Line. You know what I mean? Gift cards are like the best gifts for Christmas you can ever get as an adult. It goes like gift cards, drawers, and like socks. You know what I mean? Like package of drawers, not tidy whities. I mean like box of briefs and socks, B. You know what I mean? Because when you get older, because if you're a dude, you run through socks like it's nothing. You know what I mean? You know the song "Oh Holy Night"? In my case, it's "Oh Holy Sock," nigga. Seriously. But yeah, enough of that. Let's get down to the show. My main man, Pauly Sue. Word up. And today, I have with me an MC, rapper, you know what I mean, a wordsmith. All these different words you can use to describe this cat, but I don't even think it even touches the surface. See, for me, I'm looking for people who are talented, but who are kind of like diamonds in the rough. Meaning that they're there, but not everybody sees who they are. There's talent there that not everybody recognizes. And my guest, Mr. Pauly Sue here,
Ching,
is an example of that. See, now, this is how I know of Pauly Sue. So, again, in the city of Philly, music scene-wise, different communities are tight-knit. People know of each other, they hang out, and all that good stuff. So, of course, you heard me mention the homie Troy before. He was a guest here, my man Trife. I had my homie Smutty here last time. And there's a whole bunch of people who are like interlinked in the web like that. So, I can't even forget to mention my homie Grande. So my homie Grande has a couple projects out there. And on a few of those projects, actually even a few singles, Pauly's featured on them. Like
it's my brother.
He's on it. Like he has a joint called Pauly Speaks on the Risk and Reward project that Grande dropped in 2017. Was this year?
Mm-hmm.
It came out this year. So of course I went digging. I had to go exploring. And there's a song that the homie did that just really, it blew my mind because it's one of those tracks that I know I'm gonna play forever.
Word.
Forever. And the track is called Cash Flow. So if you go online and you go on YouTube, put in Pauly Sue, Pauly space SUE Cash Flow. And the video for it told me pretty much all I needed to know about the brother in terms of fam got flavor. You know, he knows his stuff. Because so the video uses clips of 70s exploitation films.
Black exploitation joints, yeah.
Yep. Now, one of them, I want to say, was one of them Black Caesar?
Black Caesar was definitely on that joint.
Yeah, and there was another one I hadn't seen before.
Black Caesar, the Mac, of course, Superfly,
Yes.
Across 112. It was a whole bunch of shit. Like me and my homies up, like we went digging. Like I had the idea and shit. I'm like, yo, dog, like I'm trying to whip this shit up. Like this is what I got for it and shit. And yeah, we just went through a whole bunch of them Jones watching this shit and just like piece that shit together and shit. Cause I've been like, I was falling back. I ain't gonna say I was falling back from the music shit, but like I was just doing like real life shit. You feel me? Dealing with real life situations. So it was like, all right, like I'm itching. Like you feel me? I ain't put out no shit in a while. Cause I've been working on this project for like a minute now. I'm gonna keep it a bean. And I be telling niggas all the time, I be feeling like I fucking like red shirted the whole rap shit, you feel me? Like, so I was like, man, I'm trying to put some shit out, but like really just give niggas a teaser to that joint, cause there's 2 verses on that joint and shit, you feel me? I'm like, I'm gonna just give y'all the one joint and give y'all the little visual shit and just let niggas rock with that.
Dude.
And yeah, so we whipped that shit out. Put that shit on the bricks, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Folks fucking with that shit, you know what I mean? Whatever. But, you know, we got a lot of shit coming, though, so, you know. But I appreciate you fucking with that, John. I ain't expect you to say that. I'm going to keep it a bean. Like, I thought you would have, like, been hip to the Pauly Speaks, John, like, or some shit like that, or, like, My Spot or some shit. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I think niggas slept on that shit. Like, the whole chi I gave niggas on that, John, like, you know, like, I don't think niggas really be on that type time, you feel me?
Dude.
But, you know, it's whatever, though.
It was, because what you put on that song, it was game.
Yeah, that was my life, dog. Like, a lot of that shit, that's just, like, over the past, you know, like, 2 years or 2-3 years. Like, that's just, like, shit that was going on. Like, you know what I mean? How I was feeling about shit, you know what I mean?
Man had the line, yo, I down at Philippe's. I spiked the T.
Dirty spike in the T.
Yeah.
So I say, split that shit on my T. I was fucking the words up to this shit. I was saying some shit. Hold up. What I was saying on that John? I down at Philippe's. Dirty spike in the T. Split that shit on my T. Why should you think it's a we? Really, it's just me. Like, that's how I was feeling. Like, you feel me? Like, that was real shit. You know what I mean? Like, why should he think it's a we when it's just me? You feel me? Because, you know, like, everybody be on some type shit, like they here for you, but you really here for yourself, you feel me? You gonna put yourself first, like, so it's just me at the end of the day, like, who going, you know what I'm saying, who gonna run this shit up? Like, I can't leave that up to nobody else but myself, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I love all my niggas, you dig? Like, cause I feel like all my niggas is bosses, like, you dig? Like, don't nobody gotta really depend on each other. Like, everybody got a vision, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And could follow that shit through, like. So, yeah, like, I was definitely giving them some game. That was some pimp shit on that shit, you dig? Like,
it was. And the visuals that you chose matched it perfectly.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, I ain't even expect that shit to be like that. Like, I was just like, I'm picking, like, the hottest clips out this shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm trying to match it up, too. But, like, when I look at it, like, I probably could, like, watch that shit with, like, no words, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and still get it. I probably hear the flow and all that, you know what I mean?
And I think that's what the kind of MCs and rappers that I like are the ones who can create visual pictures or really, really ill storytelling.
Right.
See, I was sitting there, clicked the link, and I sat there and I zoned out to it, like, whoa, this is on point.
Like what? Like that shit. Like I be telling niggas, like that's some shit. Like you fucking like it's 2 a.m, like you on 76 driving back to the crib, you feel me?
Yes.
Like it could be raining, it could be any like just on some cruise shit, like you know what I'm saying? You could be fucking like telling your bitch off, like yeah, like like you feel me? Like on some shit, but you just like on some get back shit though. Like that's the whole vibe. Like that's like how a lot of my shit is. Like it just be like, you know, just like on some calm, cool shit, like, you know what I mean? But long as niggas get it, like long as niggas could pick like where the fuck I'm getting at with this shit, you know what I mean? Just on some smooth shit. That's just like my whole thing, like.
So for the upcoming project that you've been working on for a while,
yeah,
is there a concept to it?
All right, well, I'm about to drop a project before the year is out. Okay. I don't know when this joint drop, but this shit gonna drop before 2018, you dig? So it probably drop sometime next week or some shit. I don't know, you feel me? And it's like, it's a little EP and shit. It's like 5 tracks, you know what I'm saying? Like the whole joint, like with the homie Filthy and shit. It's just like some shit I've been working on over the time as I was working on the project that I'm releasing in 2018 called Welcome to Ching City. You know what I'm saying? And that shit just gonna be like a whole bunch of different shit, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just like, boys been through so much shit since, you know what I mean? Since all the way back then. Like I said, I've been working on this shit for probably like 3 years, you know what I mean, to be honest. But it's just like, you know, little setbacks and shit like that, dealing with little shit, you know what I mean? Just, that shit just kept pushing this shit back. But I'm ready now. Like, I'm really loaded. Like, I'm loaded up, like, with the music shit. Like, I'm really loaded up. Like, I got dumb shit on deck. Like, but yeah, I'm dropping an EP called It's a Dirty Game, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, alright, like, 2017, like, look at all the fucking headlines and shit like that, you feel me? All this shit that been going on, shit super fucked up. So I'm like, alright, 2017, that's a dirty game. That's facts, you feel me? Like, even for myself, like, you know what I mean? I'm in the trench, like, you feel me? Like, I'm trying to shake back. I'm trying to get right, all of the above, like. So it was like, alright, 2018, welcome to Ching City, you feel me? Like, that's like equivalent to, like, I guess, like, what did it be like when you first die and go to heaven? Like, Ching City is just like we on that money shit, you feel me? Like, shit good. 2017 was a dirty game, but, you know, whatever, you gotta adapt, gotta maneuver, you know how that shit go, like.
It's kind of like that 50 song from Get Rich or Die Trying, like, you gotta go through hell to make it to heaven. You know, joint.
Facts. That used to be that shit.
Yeah. That was my joint.
Some say I'm paranoid. They say I'm careful how I choose my friends. I've been in the ICU once. I ain't going again. Yeah, real shit.
Dude, I think that's dope. I'm looking forward to it. So now, I mentioned Filthy. I know that's part of the Working on Dying
Working on
squad.
Dying, yeah. Shout out Working on Dying.
So, what is Working on Dying? Because I've heard a lot of different things about them. So what's the collective like?
Working on Dying, they just like a bunch of bros, you feel me? And they just fucking just sick as shit with the beats, you know? Like, they just be on their own time, and they shit just hard as fuck. Like, shout out Oogie, man. Shout out Forza, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Brandon, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Tim, you know what I'm saying? All of them, like, they my boys, like, you know what I mean? But, like, they like some of the hottest niggas with the beats. Like, I'm gonna keep it a bean. Like, they beats is crazy. And it's like when people like really get on game, like, they gonna be running shit too. You know what I mean? They already fucking it up. Shout out my boys, you know what I mean?
No doubt. So for you as an MC, like, I know, look, man, Philly is a city of spitters.
Yeah.
This is what it is. So how did you get into it in terms of like?
I mean, like, growing up and shit, like, niggas, like, my brother, like, he used to, I don't even know if he used to rap, but he used to rap. Like, we was in the crib one day, and he wrote a rap, and I read the rap, right? And I, like, re-rocked that shit up, And my dad used to just make me rap it for everybody. Like, yo, spit that rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I just had like 2 raps. I used to spit that shit all the time, like 8 and shit. Like, I used to just be, I ain't even gonna spit that shit. That shit funny as shit. I still know it though. Like, I still know that shit though. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I'll probably never forget that jump. But yeah, like my brother wrote a rap. One day we was in the crib and I looked over that shit. I kind of like made it my own. I just changed some shit up. Like, I ain't take his rap, but you feel me?
Right.
That was just like the format. I'm like, all right, this is how you do that shit. So then, like, growing up, like, Philly, you got fucking, like I grew up listening to fucking, like, Major Figures, Philly's Most Wanted, Beans, of course, you know what I mean? SP later on down the line when they got their shit popping. But that, like, that shit was the shit to me. And then, like, around all that time, cause like when I wrote the rap, that was in the 90s, you feel me? So like all of that's like 2000s and all that shit. My fucking brother and his mans and them fucking, they had a rap group called fucking the Heavyweights, H-Dub, like, and like they like used to be fucking like just going crazy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like they was just really going crazy, like had they little mixtapes and shit, you know what I mean? Like I used to be out there with them niggas. I'm a young bull and shit, like, you feel me? So it's like I kind of embodied that shit. Like I just took that shit in, and like my cousins on my mom's side, like they had like a rap group too. Like they shit was fucking Goodfellas and shit. Shout out my cousin Moot, shout out my cousin Gotti, and fucking that shit was like, I just took all that shit in. That shit made me want to spit. And then it's like Philly, we had that whole DVD wave. So it was like everybody was like on that type time. Like everybody was rapping. Like, so it was just some natural shit that like just came to me. Like, you know what I mean? But I fell back. And shout out my old head Cash. Shout out Show, you know what I'm saying? H-Dub shit, you know what I mean? 19th and the G shit, you know what I mean? But fucking, like, I fell back from the rap shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, like, I'll be all over the place doing a whole bunch of shit, you feel me? So it was just like, I fell back from the rap shit. And then, like, my nigga Izzu, like, he started rapping and shit. And this was, like, when, like, the MySpace shit was popping, you feel me? So, but I was rapping, too, like, me and my nigga, like me and my man, we had a group and shit, but this was like I said, this was like in that the rap DVD stage, so it's all like big ass guns and knock your fucking head off, like all that type shit. Yeah. You feel me? Like, so like we was just like on some turn shit, but like me, I always been like, you know, like just because like who I came up around, like I've been dug into certain shit. You feel me? But I always been like universal as shit, so I always like took different shit from different people, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like I always was hella like diverse, like, but so I always was like on some fly shit, like on some different type time. Like I was like ahead of the curve, like ahead of the pack type shit. Like a lot of the shit I used to be on, like niggas ain't really get it, like, you feel me? Like I come through my hood and this shit on, like niggas be like, yo, like, what's up with yo? Like, you feel me? Like, nigga, man, fuck out of here. You feel me? Like, but
for those who don't know, my man got on a blue camouflage jacket with like a pink camouflage hoodie underneath.
Yeah, I mean, got the unlockable pray for Christian shit. Shout out my nigga Christian too. You did, my nigga Bristol.
Shout out to Christians. You know Fuego on them.
Yeah, I just seen him.
Yeah, and so Izzu, he rolls with I know Izzu and Fry. I know them through Trife, through Troy.
Yeah, they my brothers. Like we got damn near, you know what I mean, 10 summers in, you feel me? Like them niggas always been by my side. They my boys. Like, you did. Oh damn, but fucking Izzu started rapping. Izzu and Zai was rapping and shit, and I was like, oh, all right, y'all niggas rapping. I'm about to get on. I'm about to get back, cause like in Philly and shit, like 2000 and what's that? Like 2000 and like 2009, all that shit. It was like, well, from like 2007, 2009, it was like a crazy wave in Philly where it's like everybody was clicked up. Like it was groups. It was like, you know what I'm saying, groups of niggas, groups of bitches, and everybody used to be out like at the parties and shit. You know what I mean? And so we was always squatted up. Like, you mean, like, it was just like party squads. You just go to parties, get bitches, you know what I mean, do whatever. Like, so we was always squad. So when them niggas started rapping, like, I already rap. Like, so I was like, but I fell back because I was like getting into different shit. So when them niggas started rapping, I'm like, oh shit, I'm about to hop back into rap, yo, too. Like, let's get it. So yeah, you know what I mean? That's when I just jumped on my shit. Start fucking with it a little bit. And, you know what I mean, niggas rapping. But then I kind of fell back from that shit again. Mm-hmm. And I just had to go through like a bunch of like different life experiences and shit. Cause like I always felt like I had like the mental to be great, like at whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, and like with Izzu and my nigga Zai, I felt like they had the potential and quality to be, you know what I'm saying? And like me, I'm just like I just want to help, you feel me? I just want to make sure everybody good and all that shit. So like that was my thing, like we gonna like mastermind this shit, put this shit together. And it was like I had to think though, like I was going through shit and I was like, damn, like my niggas going hard. I owe my niggas the same effort, you feel me? So that's when I just started taking the rap shit a little bit more serious, probably like 2012 or some shit like that. And then like we here now, and I'm about to drop a project, you know what I'm saying? And this is my first project. I never dropped no projects and no shit like that, you feel me? Mm-hmm. Like I put out like a couple songs or whatever, you know? And niggas was fucking with it, but this is my first official project or whatever. So yeah, like we trying definitely run it up and all that. You dig?
That's dope. So I want to go back to something you mentioned before. You mentioned like you were on the fly shit. You were diverse and universal. Yeah. Now, who were you listening to, or what was influencing you at that time period?
Like back then and shit?
Yeah.
Alright, well, ever since I was a young nigga, I listened to Lil Wayne, you dig?
Yeah.
I don't even like really fuck with Lil Wayne now though, but cause I don't know. You know, hate it or love it. I don't give a fuck how you feel about that statement, you dig? But I grew up on Cash Money, you feel me? Like, you know how niggas was listening to like Jay-Z and shit? Like I ain't started listening to Jay-Z till like the Dynasty joint, you feel me? Mm-hmm. So all before that, I'm listening to all like Hot Boy shit, Big Time and shit, Lil Wayne shit, The Block Is Hot. That's what type time I was on. And them niggas was on some fly shit, you feel me? And even like Philly's Most Wanted, like them niggas was on some fly shit. Fucking Dutch and Speed, they was on some fly shit. They was on some they was on some fashion shit for real. I ain't no fashion nigga though, it ain't that, but that's just, I don't know, that shit was just natural. And my pop, he from the like, so he just a natural fly nigga, so you know what I mean? Like, that shit just was like, I don't know, it's just like, shit was just there. So I should just be on that type time. And you know, now 2017, niggas is catching up. Like,
no doubt. So we covered the time of you, how you got into rap,
right?
How you became this. So here's the question that I wanted to know: is like, how did you link up with Grande, and how did you land on those projects?
Well, fucking, like I said, like all the way back then, like in that party shit and all that shit. Not even like niggas just was around, you feel me? Mm-hmm. So like it'd be like me, Izzu, like ever since day one, it been me and Izzu, you know what I'm saying? Like it just been me and him. And he's like, you know how you have friends and you know, like, you know, y'all might just start doing different shit or whatever. Like that just always been my brother, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. and Ja, like, you feel me? I knew Ja like the same amount of time, and it's like we always clicked up. You dig? So like they introduced me to Grande and shit, and it's like damn, like when I met yo, it's like he was solid. You feel me? So I just always fucked with him. So then we just was in the now we just got years in. That's my brother, you feel me? So and that's just how that shit went, you know what I mean?
Cause you on a few of his joints, and for you to have this one joint, Pauly Speaks.
Yeah.
So for those who may not have heard it, give them a breakdown of what Pauly Speaks was.
Pauly Speaks is just like, it's just Pauly Speaks. It's just me talking shit. Like, you feel me? Just talking that slick shit. Like, and fucking that shit started like, all right. Grande was like, yeah, do this drum for the project. And he had this beat. And I ain't really like it. Like, you feel me? I didn't like that shit. And this is like, he was on like some deadline shit. He was trying to finish the shit. And he was like, yo, dog, do the jump. What? I'm like, dog, like, I need some other shit, bro. And if you listen to the Pauly Speaks beat, you could tell he was irked. Like, he had to really snap off. Like, that jump so, like, monumental. I think that's, like, that gotta be in G top 5 beats. Like, I'm gonna keep it a bean. Like, shout out my brother Grande. Like, so I'm like, yo, I need something else, bro. Like, I'm not gonna be able to give you feel me, like that shit. So yeah, he came through with that, John. And I was like, oh yeah, like, bet. And fucking, I was fucking with this little stripper joint from OT and shit. And fucking, that's like, I heard the beat and some shit was in my head. I was just like, oh, alright, bet. Like, this shit on from here. Like, I got the first bar. I'm like, God, bitch, she a winner. She ain't used to the winner. Cause she's from out the west and shit. You know what I mean? And then y'all got Pauly Speaks. Like, you know what I mean? That's how that shit happened.
Yeah, man, I love the new wave.
Yeah.
Of y'all, like.
But I mean, like, stuff. My shit. Mm-hmm. My shit is like, I don't consider my shit like, I got like my own type style, you feel me? Like, right. I'm like fucking, I'm in my own situation. Like, I got my own situation popping. I'm pretty sure like when my shit come out, niggas gonna like understand like that shit is kind of different. And it's definitely like inspired by like other shit. But like as being an artist and all that shit, you gotta know how to like make shit your own, you feel me? Like, cause people draw inspiration from a whole bunch of shit, you feel me? But it don't gotta be a duplicate, you know what I mean? So it's just like, yeah, I'm on my own shit. I'm about to put niggas on some new shit, but this is my old shit, you feel me? Like, so that's what I got going on.
So you mentioned as an artist, what's your process for songwriting? And not only that, for putting your projects together.
Like, it just be like we be trying to do like everything like in-house. Well, I try to do everything in-house and shit, you feel me? Like, I just be like in the stew, like with my niggas, like we got the stew in the crib, so like my nigga Sil, like he be making beats and shit. Shout out Silly Money, Silly, I know you did. He about to win. That's who made the cash flow, John.
Yo, Ciliano was a beat.
Hey, Sil, let her, you know what I mean? We on their ass, you dig? So, like, we just, like, I just hear that shit, and I let it come to me. I don't really be, like, writing raps like that, you feel me? Like, a lot of my shit be coming from, like, real-life situations, you feel me? Like, so I might, like, just put this shit together in my head, and it's a go from there, but it's just be like from experience and shit, you know what I mean? That's how I just hear the beat. Like, it be like me and the beat guy cooperate with each other, you feel me? And then that's how I do it. Cause it be like, niggas be like sending you beats and shit, and they be like, damn dog, like, why you ain't rap on my beat? Like I'm trying to front on you, reflex on you, you feel me? But that shit just got click on all cylinders, you dig? Like, so it's like, nah, like, that shit just wasn't there, you know what I mean? For me, personally, like, but you fuck around might hear the next nigga run that shit, like, damn, like, you just fuck that joint up. But it's just like, you know what I mean? I hear the beat, and that shit click with me, then that shit say go, like, I need, like, the whole... Like, soon as I hear the shit, like, soon as I hear the beat, I need the whole song to pop up in my head, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And that's just how I make most of my shit. Like, it's rarely that I have bars and I hear a beat and I put it on that joint, you know what I mean? So it's just like, that's the whole process. But, like, I done got into, like, making beats now, too. So, like, I just be banging out, like, a whole bunch of shit. Like, me and my homie Elbow, like, we be fucking, like, just going crazy with the beats. So, like, now I'm making my own shit, too. Like, so it's on.
Yeah, you said keep it all in-house.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
That's dope. So
shout out Elbow, too, you dig?
Shout out to Elbow. So when you make your beats, are you sampling or it's all...
Oh, no, I don't even know how I sample it. I'm going to keep it 100. Like, so it's just, like, fucking different, like, synth programs and shit like that. I just be fucking with, like, the weird shit or whatever. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Just going from there. But it's like, that shit a process, though. You feel me? It's like, I'm just, you know, trying to sharpen still on that tip. But, like, me and Elbow, like, me and him together, niggas is a monster with the beats. Like, I'm hot. Like, you feel me? But, like I said, that shit a process, you know what I mean? So pretty soon I'm gonna definitely start trying, like, get my beats to, like, other, like, artists and shit. Cause I, like, when I be making that shit, I don't make it for myself. Like, I just try to create a full thought, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So that's just be like, I might make a beat and I'm like, all right, this shit hot, but, like, I don't want to rap on it, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, I ain't like, yo, I'm making this shit for myself. I'm just trying to get better with that shit, you know what I mean? That's some light shit, though. Wait till these raps come out, you dig?
Looking forward to it because I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's a bias for me.
Right.
But there's something about MCs, rappers, and artists, period, from the city that it's untouched, you know?
Right.
Because I feel like when I played Cash Flow, I couldn't tell where you were from, or it didn't sound like you were trying to get another sound.
Right.
It was, you can tell it was authentic and it was an organic thing that you made. You know, so it's like I'm looking forward to seeing what you'll do in the future.
Yeah, and that's how a lot of that shit is. It's like you could tell it's like super me, like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like the fast ass shit or super like singy shit. It's just like I just be talking my shit, you feel me? And I feel like in Philly, right? Mm-hmm. I think Grande is the most traditional Philadelphia artist. Know what I'm saying? Because it's like, damn, she's sexy as shit. With all the Tiffany boxes and shit, you dig? You know what I'm saying? We out here, you feel me, in Lost and shit. I'm looking across at the other building. Shorty looking good as shit. But, yeah, I think Grande the most traditional Philly spitter, like, cause it's like, it's no gimmicky shit with him, you feel me? He just give you straight bars, like, just fucking that shit up. And that's really, like, I feel like what the fuck Philly was built on, you feel me? Mm-hmm. And, like, my shit, I feel like it's some traditional, it's like, I feel like my shit on some 2000 shit, you feel me? Mm-hmm. And it's funny as shit because I think, like, a lot of niggas in Philly be like, niggas could spit, but they don't be knowing how to really, like, create, like, a song, you know what I mean? Like, put the whole thing together, like, give niggas the whole, you know what I'm saying? Niggas give you, like, I don't even know. I don't want to call it an appetizer because niggas be spitting out here, you feel me? Mm-hmm. But it just be, like, certain shit that don't be clicking, like. But you know, like niggas think like they gotta just be the hardest, all the goon shit, like pull up with the pump, knock your back through your front. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But and it's like me and my nigga Curvy and shit, like we was talking and shit, and I was comparing, like I was like, damn dog, like why the fuck couldn't nobody from Philly come out like on some like YBS Scholar type shit? You feel me? You ever heard of boy?
YBS
He
Scholar.
got the song called Shining. I'm a young baller.
Where's he from?
He from Baltimore.
Okay.
Yeah, my nigga from Baltimore. I be out Baltimore fucking with him and shit. But and I was like, and it's like motherfuckers is fucking with that, you feel me? And they regular niggas from the yo, like, you feel me? But they talking that shit. They talking that trap talk shit. But they like on some fly shit, you feel me? And I was like, damn, it's so many niggas out here that's hot, but it's like the presentation just don't be there. So you feel me? It's like you gotta be marketable out here, you know what I mean?
Yo.
You gotta be on some marketable shit, like. So I was like, damn, like why couldn't nobody, like Philly full of fly niggas get money, whatever, like, you know what I'm saying? That's just what out here. But then we came to the conclusion that it's Bean's fault.
It's Bean's fault?
Yeah.
How so?
Because he made everybody think you gotta just be hard as nails. You feel me? Cause like we like it's Philly, like, so it's like it's not really a lot of successful rappers from out of here. You feel me? Before Meek Mills, how many successful rappers was it? Will Smith,
Cass, kind of, yeah, Beans.
And but look though,
yeah.
And me and my nigga Sue.
And Eve.
Hold up, who was talking? I don't even remember who I was talking about this shit with, but niggas said like when Cassidy tried to take that route, niggas flexed on him, you feel me? Like, oh, we ain't trying to hear that shit, you feel me? Niggas wanted to hear the turn shit when he tried to give you hotel and shit like that. But maybe that was a little too cheesy, but, you know what I mean? Whatever, but you think about Philly's Most Wanted and fucking Major Figures, they was on some fly shit, though. But they had a short run, you feel me?
Yeah.
But Beans had that, like, that Beans stamped his style, you feel me? So I guess... shout out to Beans, though. You feel me? Not flexing on Beans, but you know what I mean? That's like, I don't know.
But I understand what you're saying because I think about it like, and I'll get back to Philly's Most Wanted later because their first album, they had Neptunes on their first album.
Yeah, the whole thing.
Suckers, all that.
All Neptune shit.
Craziness. And the Suckers remix with Beans on it.
Oh, word.
The album was crazy for the first
that
album.
shit was hard. Philly Celebrities, that's my favorite genre.
Yeah.
Philly Celebrities, when we started, that shit was hard.
Neptunes, dog. Wow. I think back to what you talk about with Beans, and I agree because there was a certain thing that I feel like when record labels came to Philly,
Right.
they saw Beans, and it was like, yo, I want that. And so you had a lot of cats who's come out at that same time period,
Right.
who said like try to be on the ultra thug shit out here.
And it's cool, like I'd say like it's a market for everything, you feel me? Like it's a million rappers out here that's getting money doing them, like however it is, and not everybody's listening to them, but they getting their money for sure. It's motherfuckers listen to it, like, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure Styles P is getting money, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
But the thing is, like, even with Beans, like everybody wanted to be that way.
Yeah, fact.
Versus people like you being yourself.
Right.
People finding their own lane and pushing it that way.
Yeah.
You know, because like everybody can't be Beans, but everybody
Facts.
tried. It was like same thing with the DVD rappers.
And it's like the same thing, like how niggas just used to try to like, everybody used to try like embody like Tupac, like niggas want, you feel me? Like, nigga, you not Tupac. Ja Rule, like what the fuck is you doing, nigga? You know what I mean? So it's just like, I don't know. Niggas be trying to body certain shit. And it's like, it's cool to take inspiration from shit, but at the end of the day, you gotta be yourself, you know what I mean? Like, so that's all that shit is.
So in terms of people being themselves, right? Who was Pauly Sue?
I mean, Pauly Sue is fucking, he just a laid back nigga, you feel me? Like, that knows some shit, you feel me? Mm-hmm. I got something to say, you know what I mean? And I got some shit to tell niggas. So if you willing to listen and take this shit in, then you feel me? Like, I'm all about like elevating, you feel me? Elevating your situation, like, cause I done lived through a lot of shit, you dig? Like, I done, you know what I mean? Life shit, like, so I'm just a nigga that just try to pass that shit on, like all the knowledge and shit like that. That's me, like, you know what I mean? Cool nigga, about money, like, about, you know what I'm saying? Getting saucy, all that shit, getting high. That's Pauly Sue. Nigga, he just a regular laid back nigga from the yo, like, you know what I mean? I ain't even really that complex, like, you did. Right. But, you know, I got a lot of shit going on, though.
Oh. Cause, yeah, I mean, I can definitely tell you laid back as hell, cause, like, that flow on Cash Flow is just, like, just riding that shit, man.
Right.
Riding that shit. Now, I think back to, like, a lot of people and what defined them as artists, right? So, with that in mind, what was, like, the greatest message or the greatest lesson that you probably ever learned?
I mean...
Or, I even add this to it, that you're still maybe in the process of learning.
I learned, like, that you can't make assumptions. You feel me? I feel like fucking assumptions and fucking miscommunication is like what's wrong with the world today. You feel me? Cause like I can assume some shit and come at your neck. You feel me? And you take total offense to that shit. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And it just be like a bunch of miscommunication. Like, I'm the type of person, like, I try to understand everything. I try to understand every situation, you feel me? So it's like I come in this shit more level-headed, you dig? Like, so that's like one of the biggest lessons, because that helped me deal with a lot of people, you feel me? Like, I could be able to tolerate certain shit, because, you know, a lot of niggas be out here doing, like, all this weirdo shit. And, you know, like, and I just be like, man... Not even gonna fault you for that. Like, you know, you is who you is, you know what I'm saying? But I don't let niggas put me in them situations no more, you feel me? So it's just like everything it's just from the muscle, like that. But you know, that's the biggest problems is fucking miscommunications and niggas making assumptions. Like, that's one of the biggest lessons I learned. And you know, that shit helped me grow every day, like.
I think that's the key
Ching.
to creating. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just going through certain situations, having these experiences, and going through having these off the market adventures, and you either go left or right.
Right.
Because left can fuck you up, even right can fuck you up. But just finding the right way to go for yourself, rather than trying to follow the path of others. Can be the greatest thing for you. And yes, it might be an uphill battle, but you see it all be worth it in the end.
And another lesson is just being understanding, you feel me? Being understanding the situations, you feel me? Like, I be understanding why people operate in certain manners, you feel me? But me, I'm so solid and comfortable, you feel me? I know, like, I see the finish line, you feel me? And a lot of people can't see that shit, so they be like stressed out and going through shit, lashing out, shit like that. And it's like, I know it's good, you feel me? So, and it been times, dog, like, I've been up, I've been down, you feel me? Like, I done been fucking pop, and I ain't stressing about that shit, because I know I'm going to make it shake, you feel me? I know it's like, it's a whole bigger purpose, you know what I'm saying? And I've been on my ass, like, and I could have went out and did whatever, like, you feel me? Like, on some type shit, like, yeah, like, I ain't even gonna go there, but I could have did whatever, but you feel me? I kept a firm mind, you know what I'm saying? And that's another thing. You got to be strong mentally, you feel me? To deal with a lot of shit that go on in real life, you know what I'm saying? Because in the ideal world, like, of course, we love where you could just be isolated and it's just you and it's fucking ice cream waterfalls and shit like Candyland, but it's not. You got to deal with a fucking billion other people that's out here. You know what I mean? So just being understanding and just being mentally tough, like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Especially like in a city like this, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like that's just my whole thing, like, you know what I mean? I'm in here with the bag of Utz too, man. Shout out Utz, my folks. Utz chips.
Utz chips is legendary brand.
Yo,
of chips.
But hold up, Utz though. Like, let me holler at y'all niggas real quick because, like, how the fuck did the Utz go up to 35 cents? Like, I don't even get that. Like, Utz was still a quarter for like the longest. Like, you feel me? Like, it's crazy. Like, how you can't go into Poppy's and get something for $1, like get a whole situation for $1, like, you feel me? I still be working my dollar, you dig?
You got to.
You know what I'm saying? 50-cent water, bag of popcorn, bag of Mike and Night, you know what I mean? But that's because I be on my dumb legendary shit. But yeah, y'all gotta, I don't know, man, that was crafty, but whatever. Back to the real shit though.
So what's dumb legendary?
Dumb legendary, like, I don't know, that shit is just classic, like, you feel me? Like, the dollar mill is classic in the hood, you feel me? It's like, you go there, like, you a young boy, all you probably got is like $1, you feel me? So you go in there, you can fucking get a hug, remember hugs was cool. You get a hug, a 50-cent bundle of candy, you know what I mean? Some chips, you was lit. Like, you was good. Chilling with your homies with fucking Cheetos residue on your fingers and shit. Like, real shit.
Having like Slim Jim wrappers and shit.
Yeah, all that shit. Beef sticks, you know what I mean? Beef sticks is 35 cents. Like, this shit's crazy. How you tax beef sticks?
Yeah, because the long Slim Jims, Pauls, they like they like what, $1 something now? Like,
I don't know. I don't even eat Slim Jims. That shit got perk and shit. I don't eat that shit.
Yeah, I used to be a Slim Jim killer, Pauls, like back in the day, B. Yeah.
Man, Poppy stores, man, they is fucking crazy, man. I just got into some shit with the Poppies the other day and shit, dog. This shit's out of pocket.
I saw her on Twitter. You said you got banned from the Poppy spot?
I'm banned from the Poppies on some nut shit. Y'all had the Rumble Poppy and shit, dog. Had me on some bullshit. That shit was out of socket, man. That shit, I'm disappointed in that whole situation because I got so much love for the Poppies, dog. Like, it don't, like, the Poppies is like a thorough ass uncle to me, like, you feel me? Cause like, nigga, my mom wasn't cooking every day, you feel me? I'm going to the Poppy store getting platters, like, Poppy's raised niggas too, like, you know what I mean? Poppy's held niggas down. Especially, not even just when I'm a young nigga, like, I'm older too, like, get a cheesesteak platter, like, eat the fries, you got the steak left, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Eat fries and eat half of that joint, you got a whole other wop. Now I got beef with the Poppies. I'm just walking past the Poppies. That shit like, damn. Like, I just seen my ex-girl or some shit. Like, oh, man.
I miss you.
Right. And I don't even feel like I've been banned for the Poppies for 2 days now. This is day 2 of me being banned from the Poppies and shit. And it's sad, man. It's sad. I was walking past Poppy eating 2 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with no shame. Like, on my Jay-Z shit, come and get me. Like, you know what I'm saying? They fucking up my international Poppy store ring. Like, they drawn. Like, I done fucking went down in the polls and shit. Like,
it went down the polls. Popularity with the Poppies.
Man, crazy, man. Out of socket.
You gotta go cat campaign, man.
Poppies, I'm sorry, man. What the fuck, dog? Look, I got crazy. My shit fucked up, dog. Crazy ass.
That's from the fight?
Yeah, nigga, it's from the fight.
Damn.
Shit was going down.
Look serious, man. You was
yeah, dog. Fuck around, get gangrene in my fingers. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, my insurance ain't come through yet. Y'all draw. No, it's like, no, I get gangrene. Y'all go see me or the news, cause yeah, y'all gonna have to see me about that shit.
You gonna sue him? You gonna own that Poppy spot?
Yeah, I wouldn't even have thought like that. I just went in there on some radical shit. Like, Say no, man. I'm just talking shit.
You would have been like Spike on and do the right thing.
Do the right thing, yeah.
Throw a chair through the window. And some
Yeah,
shit.
fuck yeah. Y'all kill my nigga Radio, right?
Radio. Just throw the chair down.
Man, Spike Lee, funny as shit. He just put out that nut ass re-rocker.
She's gotta have it.
Yeah.
What you think about it?
I mean, like, I was watching it
Yeah, me too.
because somebody just put it on. Like, you feel me? It was like, all right, I ain't like the characters. They was too animated for me. Like,
You ever see the original movie?
yeah, I seen the original, John.
See, for me, like I enjoyed the original.
Right.
So me seeing the reworking of it, it was like, okay, this scene was a bit extra now.
But I feel like nobody could build with people that act like that. You feel me? Like, that should be annoying. Like, I can't. The one boy, he was like extra and shit. Like, he was like, I thought he was a fish. Like,
I thought like 2 out of 3 of them was mad extra. The dude who was the character Jamie Overstreet, who's he was living like in Brooklyn like that. He was affluent,
right?
You know, I mean, he had his wife. He was creeping on his wife with the main character,
right?
With Nola. I thought he was like, he was cool.
Oh yeah. The one boy, he was ice. The poppy boy, he was extra, but you know, in a sense, whatever, he was chills too. Like,
but the other boy,
he was like on some Gipper shit. I was like, what's up with him? You fucking him? Like, that's weird.
Narcissist, man. And the funniest part for me was when he was having sex for the first time. He's on camera, and he was smashing her. And he said his own name when he was smashing her.
Oh, man.
He was going up. He was like, Greer. Said,
oh, my God. He's a fucking sicko.
Yo, I was dying. I was in the crib laughing my ass off, man. Because, like, yo, I think I'm going to do that next time.
He must have was putting the mag down because she was into it.
Because he was saying her name, like, Nola, Greer. I'm like, all right, because I think like, if I would like next time I get in a situation, say my own name.
Hey, Spike, man, you got to bounce back with some hotter shit than that, though. Like, that's
Yeah, because I mean, I'm a fan of Spike, but the last like few projects, I didn't see the Chirac joint because
I ain't see that shit.
I didn't want to see it. This one was
it
like
was a musical, right?
Yeah, it was a rap musical starring Nick Cannon. He was like the dude in it, and he had Buster Snipes. He had an eye patch and all that. So you know, I'm like, look, man, like I love Spike, but I just didn't love them projects, bro.
Yeah, I'm cool on that shit.
Yeah, last thing I liked from Spike was probably Inside Man and 25th Hour.
Right.
I'm doing shit, man. So, all right, before we wrap this up, I want to ask you a question, bro. So, where do you see yourself, man? Where do you see the music taking you?
I mean, like the music shit, like me, like I don't know. It's just like I done did so much shit in my life, like I could just see myself like just adapting to any situation. Like I'll be brushing shoulders with so many different people. Like I could see myself becoming efficient in any profession. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And it's like the music. Like I love music. You know what I mean? But it's just like I'll be also on other shit. Like I'm just like a creative period. You know what I mean? So it's not like I'll be trying to elevate my shit, elevate other people's shit. You know what I'm saying? So like I see the music just period taking me far as shit, cause I could be a big ass artist or some shit like that. I could fucking be like doing creative direction somewhere or some shit like that. Like these is all like art forms that I enjoy, you know what I mean? So it's like I see that shit taking me far. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit. And it be like people be asking me like, yo, like what you see yourself doing? Like, I don't know, like, cause I really just adapt to situations, you feel me? Like, when I gotta rise to the occasion, like, you gonna see me, I'ma straight understand and master that shit. Like, niggas used to call me the Renaissance man, you feel me? Cause I used to be coming through doing so much different shit, like, for years, like, and that's just, like, what time I've been on, you feel me?
What?
Like, I remember, like time I ain't have a job, you feel me? And I ain't have a job. I wasn't like, you know, in the streets doing no, you know what I mean? Like I was making bread doing like other shit though, you feel me? That I just learned. So it's just like I see myself being efficient at anything, like, you know what I mean?
No. So let me ask that question, do an inverse version of the question. Where do you see yourself taking the music?
Where I see myself taking the music, I feel like I'm gonna put niggas on to some different shit for sure. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's just like my whole thing. Like, my whole approach to music is just like crazy. I feel like I'm just like on a whole different frequency than a lot of people just like all around, you know what I mean? So I feel like I could definitely introduce, I ain't even gonna say it's new, like I'ma definitely put my splash on this shit. And it's like, you know, my shit already in there, you feel me? You just probably don't know, like, cause niggas be taking little shit and all that, like, you did. Like, I got a lot of shit, like, man, I'm embedded in this shit, dog. Like, you feel me? My DNA is embedded in this shit. Wherever niggas will tell you or not, like, you feel me? Niggas know who they be getting the sauce from. Like, you know what I mean?
My brother, before we get up out of here, I have one more question popped in my mind.
What's that?
I think you probably give me a good answer for it. So let's say you're going through like a tough point, right? A point you're trying to get yourself together. What album could you refer to help you get you through that point?
Oh man.
Or you can give me like a list of albums.
All right, let me go on my little Apple Music shit. What the fuck? Like, it depends what bag I'm in. Like, I could listen to Future Astronaut Status and listen to like Deeper Than the Ocean and shit like that, and that shit get me through that shit. I got Spice Up on my jacket, then I'm strapped up with the ratchet, chasing at the paper. I became a savage. Like, you feel me? I was be like, yo, real shit, dog. Like, I feel that. Or I could like listen to like fucking C Murder first album, fucking what's that, Life or Death, right?
No, man.
I could listen to that because fucking C Murder be talking that shit. Free C Murder, free BG, dude.
I think BG doesn't have much longer to go.
Yeah,
right?
man, they got it. Yeah. C Murder, Life or Death album, that shit. I listen to that shit if I'm going through some shit. Keep it a bean. But I be listening to like, I be listening to a whole bunch of shit. Like, I be listening to mad R&B shit. Like, you feel me? Mad like 80s shit, mid 90s, all that type shit. And that shit just, I mix it up. You know what I mean? Like, I could be listening to Anita Baker or some shit, and then I just listen to C Murder. Like, you feel me? Though I just be swapping out and shit like that. Or I might listen to like Rick Ross, Deeper Than Rap album, or Triller or Deeper Than Rap. That's like my favorite Ross joint.
It was like back to back. It was like one 08, the other one's 09, right?
Yeah, it might have. Let me see.
Because
yeah, Triller came out 08.
Yep.
That fucking intro on Triller, that shit was so fucking hot. Where he was just shouting out everybody, like, that joint was crazy, like.
That was the biggest balls, thus far. It was hard when I came out, man.
Yeah, that shit was heavy. That shit was hard as shit. And it was like on some single shit, but it was like some super like street anthem type shit. Like, that shit was crazy, definitely.
I mean, one thing I can say about Rick Ross is that he has a great ear for beats.
Right, definitely.
Like, people always say like he should like A&R like Nas's next album. I mean, if he did that, that'd be ill. Because I think he would give them the right beats to get on.
Right.
But yeah, man, this is classic albums, man. Deeper Than Rap was just like bananas.
Deeper Than Rap, Ross is a fucking beast, cause he fucking got through a beef with 50, like, you feel me? He's in a whole war. Like, that whole album, he was going at 50 on that joint. That shit was crazy. And for him to like excel past that, and 50 just had that, like, that fucking, like, that stigma just ending niggas, like, you feel me? Like, 50, like, for real, he was, like, at the end of his shit, you mean? We didn't know that at the time, but, yeah, that was just some crazy shit right there. That shit was wild.
And the thing that I like about, like, Fifth is that no matter what Fifth to me was like a definition of a real like hustler dude, because through every year since he's been in the game,
right.
like even before he was like, when he first got into the game, then he got shot.
Right.
Then he came back into the game, so all those records, right? Had the rap career, dipped from that and started doing the TV and movies.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's the kind of mind I got. It's like you could put me in fucking any situation, and you know, like I'm trying to double the net worth. You feel me? Bring me to the network, I'ma double the net worth. Like you dig? Like that's how I'm trying to do it. Like so, like I feel that, and I respect 50 for that, because he definitely like making big moves and shit. You know what I mean?
No
He definitely still getting his bread. You feel me? Even if it's not the rap shit, not the forefront. You know what I'm saying? He got power. He got some shit on BT. I don't know if that shit really bragging like that, but. You know, but he about the
BMF show.
The BMF joint. That shit gonna be brazy. Yeah, that shit gonna be stupid. Like,
and another show's coming out. Yeah, another show thing he's doing on Stars. So like,
right.
So like, yeah. So it's good that you mentioned it. Like, yeah, like it's because you might not be popular in the rap. Like, diversify your bonds.
Yeah,
you know
definitely. You feel me? You can't be a one trick pony. You feel me?
Yep.
And that's where a lot of niggas be having it fucked up. Like, you feel me? Niggas like, yeah, like this is just that. Like, you feel me? Like niggas in the streets think like, fuck it, like I'ma just sell drugs my whole life. Like, no, nigga, you can't do that, because you know you walking that tightrope, you dig? So you gotta try to like I said, you gotta try to elevate your situation, like, you know what I mean? So it's like you gotta put yourself. You gotta up like your social ranking and shit. You dealing with different motherfuckers, like, you feel me? That's in a bigger position than you. You feel me? So it's just like motherfuckers that turn their bread over into different businesses and shit like that. Like that's like the type shit niggas need to be on. You feel me? But niggas just be like, no, I'm trying to flex up and just whatever. And that be the same niggas that be. All on that shit, but then be in court with a PD and shit like that, fucked over, you know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, man, you gotta definitely like have your shit on some super diversion and just always like keep trying to elevate, you know what I'm saying? That's where niggas be having that shit fucked up with, dog. So it's like, you know what I mean? You get that bag, man. Diversify your bonds, nigga.
I think that's the word I think I want to end this episode on, is the idea of elevation. Elevate your situation.
Yeah, and I told niggas that shit on the beginning of Pauly Sue. Like, I had to elevate my situation. And it's like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna bring a lot of shit to the table. Niggas gonna see. Like I told you, I felt like I reassured the rap shit. Like, you feel me? I just kept pushing this shit to the side. Like, but now, like, I'm just loaded up and I'm ready to go. Like, I got 2 projects done. I'm working on the 3rd joint with my homie Elbow and shit. And, like, that shit gonna be stupid. So, we 3 projects in, like, so the whole 2018, like, I'm acting goofy. Like, you know what I mean? I'm going crazy. And it's just like, I'm just like, all right. I'm gonna drop the whole little package on niggas or whatever. So niggas could know who I am, you feel me? Cause like I said, like niggas like my name be floating around and shit like that. Like niggas know who I am, but like now, like niggas gonna really know me. Like when the It's a Dirty Game shit drop, niggas gonna know. And 2018 when cause I'm coming right back around the bend with the Welcome to Ching City shit. You know what I'm saying? Right back, I might drop that shit. I ain't even gonna say when I'ma drop it, cause I ain't gonna fraud, you know what I mean? Like, no, nigga, you said that shit on the joint.
You said January 5th, 2018.
You know
like, dog,
I ain't I've been supposed to drop this shit, dog. This should be like, but I'm just like a perfectionist with this shit. Like, I be wanting my shit to be a certain way. Smutty will tell you, Smutty, like, yo, dog, I'm about to drop that shit myself, dog. You keep fucking playing. You know what I'm saying? Eric niggas like, yo, I'm about to leak your shit. Like, yo, chill, bro. Like, just hold up. Like, I got this. Let me work my move. You know what I mean? So that's what, like, but 2018 though, that shit gonna be a big year. Like, everybody pressing the button, like you gonna get new shit from the whole camp. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gonna get new shit from Grande, new shit from We Want Drogas, you know what I'm saying? New shit from Fry. We need some new shit from Fry, like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, if y'all want to start, like, some type of petition or something, you know what I mean? Get on board ass, harassing, like, you know what I mean? Because he, like, everybody on some shit. That's why I said, like, all my niggas is bosses, like, you know what I'm saying? New petty shit about to drop, you know what I mean? New merch and shit, you know what I mean? So it's like, we got a lot of shit coming, man. Like, we got a lot of shit in the pot, like, and I've been, like, my shit been on the fucking slow cook, just brewing up, like niggas cooking some good ass gumbo or something. You know what I mean? My shit was like yeah, just put the stove on low. I'll be back. Just watch it and stir it. Like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That's how I've been cooking my shit up. But when this shit drop, niggas gonna see what time it is, though.
Right. So, Pauly Sue, tell them where they can find you at.
Man, you can find me on fucking Twitter. At Pauly Sue, PAULYSUA. You can find me on Instagram at Gimme Rex, GIMMIERACKKS. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I ain't got no Facebook. I deleted that shit for some Powerhouse tickets a long time ago.
Well, check this out. Also, you can also find the brother on he's on SoundCloud.
Oh yeah, you can find me on SoundCloud, YouTube. Just search Pauly Sue. Type Google that shit or something, man.
And please,
I'm around.
If I haven't sent you, all my friends, if I haven't sent you cash flow yet, please.
Yeah, get on that shit.
Look up
man.
Pauly Sue cash flow. You're gonna love it. I promise you that.
Yeah, man. It's Pauly Sue, aka Gimme Rex, aka Paul Ching, you know what I'm saying? 1984 Fly Die, rocking with my boy. But look, man, we got us a dirty game about to drop at the end of December before the year out. Just to let you know it's a dirty game. 2018, we on that Welcome to Ching City shit, you feel me? Petty boy shit, dirty 7 shit, fuck with me. Ching.
Who are the Petty Boys, man?
Man, the Petty Boys, that's the gang, man. That's the guys, you feel me? That's my nigga Ja Genius, you feel me? Like, and you know, like we all been squad, like.
Is that Cousin Ja that I know?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, Cousin Ja. Shout out my brother, you did. Yeah, I mean, that's the gang, and it's like we always been like, that was the squad, you feel me? Mm-hmm. Like, we always, like, even from back then, like, niggas like TRG shit, you feel me? If niggas know about that shit, like we always was squatted up. So it's just like, you know, niggas just evolving, you know what I'm saying? Petty boy shit, you dig?
Evolving and elevating. That's how we do it.
Rex. Yeah, we got. Oh, hold up, you know what? This nigga Fry, he really got me on my rap shit. That's the nigga, cause Fry, if you know Fry, that nigga, he a fucking genius too. Like, you know what I mean? You gotta get that nigga funny as shit. But he was like, yo, bro, like, I need you to get back on your shit. I was like, all right, nigga. And then that's kind of when I started taking that shit serious, you feel me? Like, so shout out my brother Frenchie, shout out my brother Izzy, you know what I mean? Shout out my brother Grande, you know what I mean? Shout out Ziggy, shout out Mizzle, you know what I mean? Shout out the boys, shout out Buck, Smutty, you know what I mean? Shout out all my niggas though, you feel me? Shout out the whole gang.
And shout out to Pauly Sue.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Pauly Sue, shouts out to me, you know what I mean? Shouts out to King Mike, you dig?
That's how we doing it.
Yeah, we good.
But all right, y'all, it's been another episode of 1984 Fly Die Podcast with the homie Pauly Sue.
Ching.
And we out here. Boom.
Whoa.
You win!